Elon, no, we cannot take it private for 420. How many times do I have to tell you, dude, no, we cannot. Okay, some prick on YouTube last week put out a video on why he thinks the stock is going to $3,000 over the next 5 to 10 years. And now everybody and their grandma thinks Tesla stock is going to go to $3,000 a share. I know, so we can't take it private for 420. Okay, we need to at least take it private for 1,000 or so. Do I have the money to help you take it private? Do I have the money? Hell no. Well, what a day it was in Tesla stock today. I wasn't even gonna post a Tesla video, but then so many people were commenting on the video I released earlier in the day about, oh, you gotta talk about Tesla, Tesla. So what I thought I'd do today is I wanna really break down why Tesla stock exploded up so much today. So many people think it's as simple as, oh, well, he just settled with the SEC, so the stock goes up huge. There are a lot of things going on behind the curtains that I kind of wanna explain on how you get a move this massive today in Tesla stock, okay? So we're gonna go through all this, and it actually starts back on Friday, okay? So if you haven't been keeping track, back on Friday, essentially what happened was at that time, Elon Musk was gonna fight against the SEC, all right? They were gonna go to court, it was gonna be a big ordeal, and anybody who was a shareholder of Tesla, anybody who knows anything about securities law, and anybody who really wants Tesla to succeed, said this was gonna be a horrible idea if he decided to fight them, okay? They're like, why didn't you just settle already? So that was the assumption that he was going to fight, okay? And this was a very, very bad thing for the stock on Friday, okay? So we had some long sell looking at this and saying Elon Musk is now at jeopardy of not being the CEO of the company, being thrown off the board. Maybe he's not even part of Tesla at all. And so you lose the Elon Musk factor at Tesla. And it's like, okay, if you don't have Elon Musk there at all, what do you have left there, okay? So you definitely had some long selling out. You also had some traders sell out because the stock has attracted some traders since it kind of bottomed out at, like, I think it was around 262-ish or somewhere around there, back when the whole situation happened that the SEC was looking into and whatnot. And basically, so a lot of traders kind of piled in as saying, well, the numbers are going to be phenomenal, so maybe we can play this as a swing. But then the traders found out that, oh man, Elon Musk is at jeopardy of maybe not being with the company. Maybe this could go further south. Let's just get out of this now. So you had traders selling, and then last thing you had shorts going heavy on Friday, okay? Because the way shorts were looking like this, they were rubbing their hands like Birdman, man, because they were looking at this and they were saying, this is the perfect situation. You're going to have a mess of a situation for months and months now, a big legal battle between Tesla, Elon Musk, and the SEC. And generally, the SEC wins these type of cases, okay? So the shorts were looking at this is, oh man, this is a perfect scenario for us, okay? So that's what happens on Friday. So you get a massive sell-off in the stock on Friday, okay? Then all of a sudden, the massive news comes out Saturday night that Elon has went ahead and decided he was going to settle with the SEC. This was massive news. I obviously covered it on the channel and whatnot. So what you essentially had here today is a lot of things going on, okay? One, you had shorts start to cover, all right? Now, have all shorts covered? Absolutely not, okay? But you definitely had a big segment of shorts go ahead and cover. This caused a big short squeeze in the stock today, which is one of the reasons why you get this massive move up, because a lot of the shorts all of a sudden are looking at it and they're like, wait, so now all of a sudden this SEC situation is behind the stock. Now all of a sudden we're going to have to hear about Model 3 numbers over the next, let's say few quarters. That's not going to be good for us. And then Model Y is probably going to be announced at some point in 2019. And so you had shorts kind of looking at this and they're like, okay, some of our bearish case is going away. Now, the last piece of kind of the bearish case, right, is if Tesla can get to be a profitable company. So some shorts are looking at this, are like, wait, the SEC thing's going away. That's going in the past. Their numbers are going to be phenomenal. Even a lot of shorts, believe that as far as their sales numbers. And then you have a situation where they're going to possibly be profitable, in this quarter and maybe next quarter. And maybe for here on out, we don't know about that, but that's a possibility. And so the shorts are kind of looking at this and saying, you know what, I think I just want out of this, okay? Then on top of that, you had a lot of traders that are swing traders jump in this today that are saying to themselves, this is a perfect scenario. You got the SEC situation behind it, and these numbers should be unbelievable. The deliveries should be unbelievable in the next few quarters for the Model 3, okay? Tesla should have revenue rises of 100+% for the next few quarters. So you have a lot of swing traders saying, this is a stock that was beaten down. Everything was negative, and now all of a sudden, everything could have potentially be positive. Obviously, if they're not profitable in Q3, they take a massive loss. That would be a hit to the stock. Or if delivery numbers were really bad, that could be a hit to the stock. But delivery numbers are more than likely going to be very strong. The only question is, how profitable are we talking on a non-GAAP basis there, okay? So you have swing traders jumping in. So you already have a lot of shorts covering, which when a short covers, they have to actually buy the shares back, okay? So it puts another buyer in the market. You have swing traders jumping in this bigger than ever, right? Then you have some of the longs come back that maybe have sold off that said, you know what, we don't want to be part of a company that is at risk of losing Elon Musk. Now all of a sudden Elon Musk is going to stay CEO and they're going to have better board of directors oversight now at this point. So you have a lot of longs say, you know what, okay, I believe in the company a lot. I believe in all the things they're doing. Let me go ahead and jump back in the stock now. So that's what we have there. And then you have some longs that have loaded up heavy. Some people that were, still stayed long on Friday looking at this one and they say, now that all this is behind the company now we just get to focus on Model 3 numbers. So you had a lot of longs say, okay, man, I want to go super, super heavy on this now, okay? So what we have going for Tesla, what's going to be important for Tesla over the next month or two is we need to get some clarity around, are the Model 3 numbers still coming in mass, okay? We need to get a clarity on when exactly is the actual $35,000 Model 3 going to be available. It still isn't available. Like if you want to go ahead and place an order for the $35,000 Model 3, you literally still cannot do that. Can we get some clarity around that? Is it, I've seen on their website, it says something like 4 to 7 months or something like that last time I looked. Is it 4 months? Is it 7 months? Is it going to push out, later than that? When is that going to be available? Because that could be the one that really sells in mass. Right now, you got to start at a $49,000 model. So we're talking about a $14,000 difference. To some people, they just can't order a $49,000+ car, right? It ends up being 55 plus once you get it out the door. But some people can afford a $35,000 car. So can we get some clarity around that? That will be very important in this upcoming earnings call. Is this company profitable on a non-GAAP basis? And are they extremely profitable? Are they barely break even? Where are we at with that? And then if we get any guidance as far as where Q4 numbers are going to be, that's going to be very important. And then any clarity around when exactly the Chinese factory is expected to open? Do they have a date on that yet? Is it going to be fall 2020? Is it going to be spring 2021? What year are we talking about that factory starts to open and be able to produce a lot of vehicles out there in China? And then the last thing is there any specific date around Model Y? Because that's the next real hype thing for Tesla stock. That's the next, I don't necessarily want to call it a hype thing. That's the next really exciting thing for Tesla stock is Model Y. Model 3 is great, and all the numbers that Model 3 is going to put up over these next few quarters and for the remainder of the year and probably going forward. That's exciting, but that's kind of like, not ancient history, but that's what we have going on now. That's the current. The future's about Model Y. That's the one that, everybody's looking at and saying this could be a really big opportunity for the company, okay? So can we get any clarity around any specific dates, any time of year in 2019? And then when would that actually go into full production and whatnot? What are the price points around that? Those would be some very exciting things. So as far as the stock, this is how you get a ridiculous move up in the stock, okay? You get, and some people said, oh, Elon Musk, he did this on purpose. He knew the shorts would load up heavier on Friday by not settling with the SEC and, having everybody think that, oh, I'm going to, battle these guys out and whatnot. And how much of a bad thing that would end up being. Then he goes ahead and settles. And some people are saying, oh, he did this on purpose so it could cause a massive short squeeze and, he could kind of, start burning the shorts and whatnot. That would be stock manipulation, and you can't make decisions just with thinking in mind, I want to burn the shorts. That would be stock manipulation. I don't think Elon Musk wants to go that route after everything he's been through over the past few months. I doubt he's all of a sudden thinking again, let me try to manipulate this stock or do anything like that. So it's quite a situation, guys. It's than just, oh, he settled and that's why the stock is up big today. There's so much going on around what traders are thinking, what shorts are thinking at this point in time, what longs are thinking. I want to know what you're thinking down there in that comment section. What is your feeling around this? I would love to hear from you guys in that comment section. As always, if you love keeping up with stock market news, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I always post a lot of stock market news in my Instagram stories. Thank you for watching and have a great day.